Morning guys, and welcome back to Derby Kai on another glorious day. Again. Right, where are we? Actually, I'll have a sit down here. Sit by the pond. Right. My last video was out Wednesday. As you've seen, that I had finally found an issue. What was causing the problems? Fluke. I put a treatment in. It was just under the full dose, but I think that was more than enough. And so much difference, as I said in that video. The following day was so much different. They're so relaxed now, so much easier, eating well, everything else is going great. I am going to hold off still on my spring summer maintenance, where I want to do bottom drain and such. I don't want to stress them out anymore by doing all that, so I have got another treatment to put in soon. It's going to be one of the 4 or 5 days maybe before the second treatment goes in. As I said in my last one, I used Fluke Solve, had enough for one treatment, but what I have bought is Learn X Pro, so that will be down for the second treatment. So I'm going to hold off on what I need to do or want to do on this for now. Maybe I should have done it before when I put the Vercon in. I probably should have done it then. I should have done bottom drain and then put the Vercon in, but I just wanted to get them tried. I didn't want them suffering, so I wanted to get some treatment in. So may have been a mistake, but they're okay now, which I'm happy about. They're not 100% yet. There's still potential fluke in there, and especially delayed eggs or anything. So second dose will hopefully sort those out. So I am going to hold off on my other maintenance on this pond for now. The big maintenance, i.e. I want to do the bottom drain. I want to vacuum the pond out first, give it a good vac, let it settle, and then I want to clean out the bottom drain and the skimmer. So I'm going to leave that for a little bit, and Henrietta's coming up for food. But yeah, fingers crossed that'll be sorted. So apart from that, they're all good. Right. Moving on from that, as I said, not much to do on that. I'll be doing my filters and stuff today. Around here. Right, what I want to do today, hopefully, let me spin you around. Bloody fly in my ear roll. Let me spin you around and see what we've got to do. Okay. Obviously in my last one, or recent one, I put my 2 windows in, and people are saying, I've had a couple of comments saying, why haven't you just boxed it all in, get it all warm up in there? Now, I have priced up, I did actually price up to do it, clad it all in, buy new timber and clad it all in timber, and wow, bloody expensive. What I wanted to do, what are the amount I need for this, to do this. And actually now I'm trying to do this on a budget as best I can. Yeah, I've definitely gone over budget on it already, what I was hoping to spend in total. So I want to keep the cost down as much as I can. So this side in here, the whole wall is going to be covered in, no windows. Bottom, I'm covering up. I'm going to have a door. I don't know if I'm going to have a window in that or not. Might do. Don't see why not. Cladding in, and the side I'll have a full window and cladding. So still quite a bit of wood to do and get, but as I said, it's very expensive, but fingers crossed. Hopefully I'm hoping that I've managed to source some timber from somebody at work. I was speaking to somebody and they said potentially they might be able to get me some. I think it's going to be something like floorboarding, possibly even tongue and groove, and I don't know how much, but I'm hoping there's going to be enough to do what I need on this, and maybe even the door. But like I say, fingers crossed on that one. So that's what I'm waiting for at the moment. But what I think I might do, now my tarpauling's off the roof, which is that blue thing there, it is going to make any difference or not. I'm thinking about stapling it just for now on that side wall. I've got to put my window in over here. I'm going to try and get that in today, and then all that will do, we'll just leave the bottom and the door. So what I have got somewhere over behind me, somewhere in the garden, I have got some other green tarp, not as big as that, but it might be enough just to put around the bottom, just to enclose it a little bit more for now, just to keep the heat up a bit, because as you can see in here at the moment the tank's on 18 and it's saying in here at the moment it's 21.4. so if I can get that in there and get the heat up a bit more, even better. Also what I'm thinking is enclosing this. I did say about something on this, don't know yet how exactly to do it. I did think about getting just some material around it for now, but I'm also thinking of actually just boxing it in, because I've got this on there. Just put a piece of wood either side, screw it to the wall and put a door on it so I can actually open it up and look inside much easier. That's not 100% on that yet. I have got some I think it's some like 6-7mm foam or something. I can just cover that up and wrap round it, and I can do it. I don't know yet. I think I'm thinking more down the wood part or plywood and boxing it in. That's what I'm thinking of at the moment. But as for the roof, I've got to say we had a massive downpour yesterday, and I came in here to check, and it seems pretty waterproof. I didn't find any leaks or anything, so very, very happy with that at the moment. Hopefully it's going to stay like it. And this week hopefully the temperatures are going to go up a bit more. So yeah, so that's where I am, and that's the reasons why I haven't boxed it in at the moment. Price of wood is expensive. Price of everything is expensive. Everything just seems to be going through the roof price wise. So yeah, first job I think for me now is see if I can get that plastic on there. So let me get my things together and get this on. Okay guys, so windows up. I do need to put a piece of board across the top, which I'll do, but from the inside, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to put you on the tripod because I've had a request, a bit of a strange request, but I've had a request from Leon at Budget Pond Keeping. So let me get on the tripod and I'll get back to you. Somebody's taking Bisley for a walk. Alright, let me get on the tripod and I'll get back. Okay, so I can do this without knocking the camera. I had a request like I said from Leon at Budget Pond Keeping, and Leon, this is for you. There you go, mate, just for you. He said he finds that utterly satisfying. There you go, mate. Okay, so as I said before, a measure mark just for simple jobs. What I've done for now, tarpaulin, and obviously not permanent obviously, but around there just to hopefully keep a bit of warmth in here. Think about the door. Think about what I have done as well. Stop this from falling off. It's gonna be awkward one-handed, but what I've done is I put this little catch on here, little chain, so I can actually get in, check on them, and I put one on there as well. So it's giving me an idea now of what it's going to be like in here. Leave that out for a bit, won't hurt it. The actual size in here now. Obviously it's all going to be clad in wood or something. If I can get the wood from work, what I was hoping, I'll do that. If not, I'll find something else, and I'm hoping then all the wood and everything on the outside is going to be painted grey. That grey. So yeah, what I'm thinking for now is I've got some more of this stuff. I might just with a piece of wood screw it on there, with a piece of wood on the bottom, just to weigh it down, cover that up, and I can still get in and out, and hopefully that will help retain a bit of heat in there. But yeah, looking good. So let me sort something for this out, hopefully it'll fit, and then yeah, we'll move on. Okay, so again, not the prettiest thing in the world, but that's just bit of temporary stuff. But I've got, right, since I put this on, if you remember saying earlier what the temperature was in there, I can't remember, but I've just been here doing another little job which I'll show you now. Just a temperature measure. I've covered it in some foam with some of them crocodile clips on them, so that's going to keep some of the lights off for now. Right, I can't remember what the temperature was in there earlier, but I know now it's bloody hot. Since I've done that, it's gone up to 26.4 in here, and it's still going up. So if I remember rightly, when I first put these on before I'd done the door, it was around 23.6, but I know it was lower than that been on the camera. But when I put these on, it's 23.6. You know, it's still going up. Look, 26.5. So once all this is boarded in and insulated, I think it's gonna be bloody hot in here. So I might have to look at something lighted out. Obviously, the door will open so that air in. Or I may have to look at another later date about changing maybe something here, or even here, have it so it actually opens to let more air in. We shall see. But yeah, not much else I can do for today in here, I don't think. It's a quick look in there. I don't really need cleaning at the moment, so it's done a couple of days ago. Yeah, so I was going to have a tidy up in here. Just crap to throw away, and obviously, let's get back out of here. I'll tidy all this rubbish up out here. Don't look in there, don't look. I've got to get around to tidying that. The state of that in there, Jesus. Anyway, well, it's warm out here today, but it's a 26.7. Going up even more, so 8. Jesus, going up by the second. 26.8 in there, saying. So that's it. It is at that height, and it can warm the water up, which is at 18.7 at the moment. So having a bit of electric on the heater, but yeah, that's done for now. So let me tidy up. See you in a bit. There we go, all tidied up. Quick update on temperature in there. 29.6 inside, and the water temperature has gone up by 0.4 of a degree in less than an hour. So yeah, that's definitely having an effect on there. So still plenty of light in there, so just give me an idea now when it's all cladded up and whatever. Plenty of light in there. Like I said, I may consider changing something to the windows wise. I know the door will be able to let some air through, let some air in there, but I'm not sure yet if that will be enough. If it isn't, maybe this one or something will change. Take this one out, change that into a frame so I can open it somehow. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, yeah, very happy with the so far. Like I say, more to do. Wood. Hopefully this, what I've sorted at work, will hopefully come off and I can get that. Oh, no, I didn't do. I didn't run my piece of wood up here. Anyway, do that at a later date. Yeah, so as I say, getting quite light again now. Didn't start till late. It's just gone past 3. So that's it for now. Oh, my Linux arrived today, my Linux Pro. So that will go in middle to the end of next week. So anyway, if it's the middle of the week, it might be in this video. If not, it'll be the next one. Anyway, we'll sort that. But yeah, happy with that. So I shall catch you maybe tomorrow. Morning, guys. Fall over. Right, where are we today? Back in the main filter house. All I'm doing here today, got filters to clean today in here. I'm going to give them a good clean. Now in my, what video is it now? Previous video, no? Yes? Yes, I think it's a Friday video. Lost where I am. Regarding my unwanted visitor of a heron. Now I was asked, had a lot of interest in my security system and the notification system I had. Now I'm not going into too much detail on my security system because I've got various things security wise, quite a lot of security here actually, but yeah, I'm not going to show everything on that, but what I will show is a couple of them, what I'm using mainly for the pond stuff, which I will show you through very briefly. So let me spin you around and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, number one is this one. This is a Neos cam, fairly cheap from Amazon. And these were originally bought I bought this just for really a pet cam. Got a couple of these inside as well. So while Bisley's out in the patio's open and he's out in the garden, I can keep my eye on him in the garden. But these are also set up with motion detection as well. So that's one, sets up some good motion detection in the garden. And so I've got him in the house as well to watch him when if we go out and we leave him here, which is very rare. He normally always comes with us. But yeah, there's that one. Just fell over a deck chair. So that's number one, and as I say, that sort of the view it gives me is that sort of view of the whole garden. So if he's out here, you can do it that way. My other camera and my security system is that, which is the Ring cam. Now again, it's got lights on it and stuff, and if somebody comes in overnight, the lights will come on. It's got GPS tracking, so if something moves in the garden, I can track it around the garden as well. But I've got this one set up. You can set up the perimeters on them, and if I remember rightly, I think on that one as well I can set a perimeter as well. So I've got it set up. If something comes into the garden, I get a notification to tell me something's in the garden. I've also got it set up as a perimeter around the pond, so if something comes within a certain, I can't think, a couple of feet, one or 2 feet of the pond, as the heron did, it come fairly close here. I then got a second notification to tell me there's something by your pond. That's when I checked again, seen what it was, and set off the audible siren. Most of my cameras here have got built-in sirens, that I can set off, and obviously, as you've seen in the video, it did the trick. So like I said, I'm not going into too much detail on my security setup here, but that's just a couple I've got around the pond, and as you've seen, it worked, and I'm very happy with it. Hey guys, so oh yeah, before I go in here, if you remember on, I think it was Wednesday's video, while I was recording, somebody came to this little door here saying they were held hostage. Now, I had a couple of people asking me, is he okay? Yes. What I've decided to do, I decided, yes, he's been held hostage enough, so I thought I'd give him a bit of a holiday break. He's on a couple of weeks holiday, and part of his holiday, it's up my heron security. So he's now not locked in there, he's actually locked in there. Bit of a break for him. Who said you could have a drink? I hope that's not one of my mugs. Oh, Marek won't be happy. Anyway, get back to your security. Any herons about? I gotta spoil him, I really do. I really do. Anyway, where was I? Right, back round here. I know, you give him an inch to take a mile. Bloody hell. Anyway. Right, in here, it is now, time over, 1:30. They're doing absolutely great in there, loving it. Now, yes, it's warm in here. I've got to say, this stuff, oh, about knocking the camera, and this, wow, a lot of difference is made in here. Look at them temperatures. 33.7 in here, and the water has now gone up to 20.4, and I do believe the heater isn't even on at the moment. So yeah, these stuff, wow, made such a difference. Anyway, they're very happy in there. All I want to do in here today is I want to clean my upflow again, probably do my filter floss for the Easy Pod. I do want to do some water tests, which I've got to do as well, so I'll do them first, because as you know, it's nitrite, and nitrite was a bit high. But doing my filter cleans and stuff, that will help me with the water change. I am considering, let me have a look how much I've got left. Probably a litre maybe of K Plus media. I'm thinking of sticking it in there, so I'll take the top off and put what's left in there for now. That's what I'm thinking of anyway, so a bit more in there. Yeah, so let me get my water test kit ready, and we'll test this water. Okay, while they're still working, I've had to open my new one, my nitrate tester, number 2. You don't see in there, but a quick look. There we are. I'm still got, let's say, about that much in it. Now it takes 6 drops of that, and it also takes 6 drops of the first one. That one's empty, so there obviously wasn't as much in that one as there as in number 2. So have a quick look in my new one. How much is in the bottle? That bottle's full on there, as is that one. So what that's telling me, if I'm only using 6 drops of each, this one wasn't a full bottle when I had it. Either that, or it's leaked out while it's been in here, but I can't see any stains. Actually, there's a tiny little stain. So yeah, make sure these are tops, even though you can't over tighten these, they just keep turning. As you see, once they're on, they stay on. Make sure they're locked on. Push it down and lock it on, because that one has leaked out somehow, so I've lost a lot of that, unfortunately. There was quite a lot left in there, like I say, there's just under half, so I had a hell of a lot more left in that. So now I'm going to have to use my new one, which is a bit of a pain, but the other stuff I may continue to use because it is still in date. And this is still going, so how long we got left? About 3 minutes on that one. That one's done. about 5 on that one. So that one is now done. So let's have a quick look. My nitrite, again still about 0.5 on that. The ammonia at the moment, I'd say still just above 0. I've got my nitrite at the moment is about just under 10. Looking at that, I'll probably say about 8, but that's still got a few minutes left. About 1 minute on that one, and about 3 on that one. So ammonia is not high, which I'm happy about. These are a little high, not in dangerous yet, but water change is going to help those. So I'll get back to you when it's done, and I'll get my filters cleaned. Okay, time's up. Ammonia, that's at about 0.1. Nitrite, sorry, is about, so quick check again, 0.5 I'd say, and nitrate, I'd say about 9. So not in dangerous levels, but I want to get them under control. Obviously there's still a bit of Neupon syndrome going through, so water changes is really going to help. So that's my next one. So filter cleans, do the pod, upflow, filter floss. That's going to give me a good water change, top it back up. Okay, easy pod's done, and as you can see, I put just over a litre of media in there now. So I want to put the cover back around that. Jesus, I'm hot in here. 33. Right, I am going to stick some more gel. I'm going to put some gel in this time in there, and put some more pond balls in the moving bed. So let me get that done, and I think we're more or less done in here. I've done my filter floss, you've seen that before, so yeah, all done. Okay guys, we're going to do a final check of the evening. As you can see, it's pitch black dark out there. Let's have a quick look outside. Oh, the dog. As you can see, pitch black. So I'll do a final check, make sure everything's okay on the pond. As you can see, security's still here. Everything okay? Bit of sign language. I think he's saying like, share and subscribe. Should I do you a flask? And I think they're saying job's a good one.